Anthem is only a week away, and after having played both the VIP and open betas extensively, I can't help but think about some of the features I'd like to see make it into the final game post-launch. So with that in mind, here are 3 features I'd love to see added to Anthem. 1. Procedural content. Games like The Division and Diablo 3 have ways for players to play randomly generated content. In The Division, these were part of the Underground expansion, where players could select the length and difficulty and then enter a randomized encounter with enemies. In Diablo 3, this comes in the form of rifts and greater rifts. Content like this is meant to give players who might only have an hour to kill and don't want to think too hard something engaging to do, while also giving out rewards to help them improve. A mode like this would work really well in Anthem, considering lots of its loot systems could be compared to those 2 games. And to top it off, you could argue a mode like this could be consistent with Anthem's lore. Say that some large Shaper relic is going off the fritz and changing an area of the map regularly. This would conveniently account for the randomization in the world. Plus, modes like this are just a fun retreat from handcrafted content that might become stale the 400th time through. 2. Changing gear out in the world. One criticism I've seen about the game so far is that you are unable to change your gear once you are out in the world. While I understand the philosophy of the developers for making this choice, it actually doesn't encourage trying out new abilities and gear. The reason for this is because once you head out on a mission with new stuff equipped, you don't actually know if you're going to enjoy it. Which means more casual players might not want to experiment and instead just rely on the things that they know they like, as opposed to going into a mission, not enjoying their new stuff, and feeling not as useful as their teammates. This also affects hardcore players who might want to optimize their builds for different parts of content. 3. Raids. Strongholds are cool, but I'd really like to see what the team at BioWare could make if they set out to create raids in Anthem. And by raids, I mean non-match-made, heavily mechanical team activities that require coordination and skill. Raids offer the toughest challenges for the most seasoned players with great loot that you can't get anywhere else. We'll see if BioWare actually commits to adding something like this in the future, but as far as I know, they have no current plans to do so. That's all the features I'd love to see in Anthem. Let me know in the comments what other features you'd love to see added to the game after launch. Remember to like, fave, subscribe, all that good stuff. Guys, gals, and everything in between, bye, love ya.
Wow, it's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right?
Don't worry, Seb.